Joined the Army in 2001, right before the towers fell. In fact, I was in basic training on September 11th and did the initial invasion of Iraq in '03, and then became a Green Beret shortly after that. Just absolute proudest that you can ever be yourself is what you get when they tell you to don that Green Beret. I was assigned to ODA 396, immediately deployed to Afghanistan in October of '07. The last mission that I went on was in April of 2008. We got in a 6.5-hour firefight where a sniper round hit me in my right leg, effectively amputated on the objective, which obviously led to my amputation. I did the medevac phase and then went to Walter Reed and rehabilitated. It sucked. You know, there's no way to sugarcoat, you know, being an amputee. It sucks. Green Beret, an alpha male guy that he truly feels he can climb mountains and do anything he wants. You take that leg away and you say, you can't do this. That's a tough pill to swallow. But I'm still very, very able. I'm still enabled. I'm still very productive. And I thank God every breath, and I thank God for every day that I wake up, you know. And my wife actually, she gets frustrated with me because the kids are late to school. I'm like, hey babe, we ain't getting shot at, you know, why are you getting all? It was tough at first to understand your limitations, and now that I have understood what my new normal is, you know, and I've learned from it, and now I just move forward. Went back to 3rd Group, working as a sniper detachment assistant instructor, and was the first amputee to ever graduate the sniper school through SF, and then worked as a primary instructor for 3rd Group Sniper Det until I got out in 2012. Transitioning out of the military was probably one of the most nerve-wracking things that a father and a husband moving an entire family from Fort Bragg to Dallas, Texas. You know, there was a lot of uncertainty there, and it was real hard to, in your mind, go from paycheck 1st and the 15th to where am I making my next paycheck. When you're in, you know what you're supposed to do. You have a checklist. All right, I'm going to do PT. Once you do PT, then I got work call. After that, lunch. After lunch, work call. You know, and when you get out, it's real hard to find, you know, that op tempo again. I always use the analogy of like Captain Jack Sparrow, where that compass is just spinning around in circles. You know, you don't have that north-seeking arrow. I met David Faherty, the Irish golf announcer, that he and I became pretty close friends after me getting shot. He pretty much nudged me into building rifles. So I got my checklist, that North Star, hey, build guns, and so that's what it started. I started by building one, and then got rid of it, built 5, then built 10, and you know, then I had guys just tell me that they want more and more and more, so I looked at it into something of a serious business, kept leaning forward, and that's why we are where we are today. You know, there's not a lot of people who can say that they had a Green Beret sniper build them a sniper rifle. It not only looks cool, but it also is a beautiful piece of machinery. But I wanted to do more than just build guns. You know, I wanted it to be an idea of this being a place where wounded guys can go. I'd love nothing more than to never build a rifle, but to have 10 guys, 20 guys, 50 guys, 100 guys, you know, working for me, that when they go home at night, they know what they're gonna do. They got a good job, they have a great idea of what tomorrow holds. I want people to know that, you know, think outside the box, think outside of the 9 to 5, you know, don't find a job, build a job. And I really wish that that's something that could have been taught to me. Meeting with potential clients is always a fun thing for me. We had an event on Monday. As soon as I got finished speaking, a guy was like, here's my credit card. And I'm like, I don't take credit cards, you know. So there's a lot to learn that, you know, I'm a Green Beret man, I'm not a business guy, you know. Every day is a new day, and every day is a teaching point and a learning point, and it's awesome. I like it. I go out to Rough Creek and teach a precision marksman class to civilians. We go out there for a weekend, eat some great food, shoot some guns, and learn how to shoot a gun out to 1,000 yards. What I do makes me happy. Whenever you're doing any business, you need to make sure that that's why you're doing it, is that you love what you do. And I love coming here, bringing my dog, turning music on, and making a great product. The next step for me is be a better husband and a better father. You know, it's good to be around the house and not be an urban legend. It is nice to be that constant person that's putting the kids to bed and being a positive influence into my children. When I'm with my family, I'm just with my family and doing everything and nothing all at the same time, and it's something to where I'm happy. And you know, financially, I'm supporting my family. And the idea of what I'm doing, I truly feel that it's something that this time next year is going to be a lot better. I'm excited to see what next year is going to bring.